Oh shoot, am I descending? Oh no, wait. Okay, I'm gonna need to pull up here. ATC's probably gonna tell me. Oh no. No. Okay, this is bad. ATC's probably gonna call me. Everybody, and welcome back to another video at VATSIM. Today we are in the Airbus A320neo. I don't know how to start this. This is going to be my first time flying it, and we're going to just do a short hour hop to Los Angeles out of San Diego. So let me just get this plane started, and we should be rolling shortly. I'm on VATSIM, although you can't hear it currently because it's on VPilot and stuff. But we just gotta turn on like the APU bleeds, the engine generators, all those good stuff. So I'll be back when I got the engine started and I'm on pushback. Alright, so as you can see, we're in the Airbus A320. I have the Orbit Airlines livery, and we're in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. And I got the engines like just about ready to start, like everything set up. I just gotta turn them on. And there's this really cool tug at this gate. It's like, yeah, I don't know if it's just at gates. I haven't flown in the airliners yet. I've just been doing some like light sport. I just got the Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. As you can see, there's the checklist to our left. So engines idle, engine start levers, switches, I guess, over to, oh, went the wrong way there. Ignition start, engine, just start switches, I guess now that would be start switches, on, and just we're gonna make sure they're stabilized, like the N1 and all that, into EGT. I'm gonna go back out to the outside, and the A320, it's not the A321, so it's a little bit smaller. FSX, which is what we were flying on before, had the A321. I'm not sure if it was Neo or not, and I think I only featured it in one video, but as you can see, this looks like a super cool plane that I'm gonna try and fly today. And I don't know how to set up the FMC yet, since it's in Airbus and it's Microsoft Flight Sim, so it might be a little bit different than what I'm used to, like on when I've flown on X-Plane a little bit. So yeah, let's set the parking brake since we're pushed back all the way. And if you guys like this content, remember to like and subscribe, and it really helps if you guys watch the whole video. I know how a lot of people say to subscribe, but right now I'm just trying to get people to watch the whole video. So with that, we got the engine started, we're gonna turn off the APU, and we're just gonna set the engine start switches over to normal. Down here, what we did before, that big switch, there we go. And we should be ready to taxi. So yeah, I'll just get my taxi clearance from VATSIM. Alright, so they said runway 27 via Bravo. We're at just one of the standard gates that airliners are at, and our call sign today is going to be United 280. So I'm just getting to the outside view since it's easier for you guys to see, and I kind of like it better because the cockpit's a little bit difficult to see through. So since I don't have the FMC, FMS, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to be doing this completely by hand basically and try and use the autopilot. But I'm not that familiar with airliners' autopilots. Let me just get back in the cockpit and check something. Yeah, so that FMC is a little difficult. Add a little bit more power in there since I'm not moving that quickly. And I'll just speed it up a little bit so that I'll be holding short runway 27. gonna hop in the cockpit and set something up real quick. Try and get that FMC working, and I'm also gonna get my takeoff clearance from VATSIM. And set the parking brake so that I don't move around. Yeah, this looks really difficult. It's not like on X-Plane 11, I used the Zebo 737. And that one had an easier FMC to use. With this one, just looks weird. Release the parking brake, and now I can roll forward. I got my takeoff clearance. Cliff ticket for 27, 9280. I think I'll just stay in this camera view the whole entire flight, since it just looks like much cooler than being in the cockpit, in my opinion. Comment down below if you think I should do this more often, like flying from this view or in the cockpit. And here you go, token engage. I forgot to go 40% in one, which you should do on all turbojets. Maybe next time I'll do that, but hey, who cares? V1. Rotate. That beautiful takeoff of this Airbus. Positive rate, gear up. There we go. So we're on the CR2 departure, Seal Beach transition, and direct LAX, and we're gonna get the 25 left ILS into, or I guess visual approach localizer into Los Angeles. And yeah, see, this is really difficult. I'm trying to fly it just with my yoke and my throttle quadrant. I'm trying to get the autopilot set up. Alright, I'm gonna speed it up to times 10, just so this goes along a little bit quicker. Alright, so just slow back down to original speed, and LAX center, or I guess SoCal approach really, is what I'm talking to. Just cleared me to the left to intercept the localizer for runway 25 left into LAX, so this should be good. He said turn left 310 intercept localizer for any that really want to know. And he also said down to 3,600 until established on the localizer. Most Airbus is a handful. I mean, I wish it was, I wish I knew how to fly it better. It was easier to fly because it's just slightly difficult to fly on this, to do this flight. Alright, and he just told me left 280 to re-intercept the localizer. I guess I flew a little bit too far north or something. And I'm going to try and get the ILS course to pop up in the top left here. I'll circle it. And yeah, so once it turns green, that means like I'm established. That's actually when I hit the approach button on the autopilot. I'm trying to use the autopilot currently. Oh, looks like co-pilot or the computer just yelled out my altitude, 2,500. But we can see that in the bottom right. And I'm just trying to get established. I have visual sight of the runway. It's like at 12 o'clock, probably 10 miles an hour. And I'm just maintaining this like moderate speed, I guess. But I'm also trying to slow down. But I got plenty of time to slow down, especially since the airport's still like 10 miles, 9 miles now. I'll just pull it back a little bit more. A little bit too slow there. And we're now established on the localizer. It's green. The flight director in the top left. It's looking good. I'm gonna drop the flaps a notch and drop the gears so we're probably 5 nautical miles now. This is beautiful, just sitting into the sunlight in the Los Angeles airport. Keep my speed up so I don't stall. Drop the flaps another notch. What's that beeping? Must be like autopilot disengage or something. Trying to work on that over here. A little bit bumpy. Probably just my flying. Alright, I got better visual contact on the runway now. It's at 12 o'clock. I dropped the flaps another notch. And I'm on the ILS. As we can see, it's green up there. I don't know if I said that already. We're passing through 1,400 feet, and our airspeed looks good. We're at 170 knots. I'm just going to increase the power so I don't stall. We wouldn't want that. And, okay, so I just flipped off the flight director since, oh, no. Yeah, so I decrease the speed a little bit. We're at 140. I'm going to increase it here, passing through 1,000 feet. The co-pilot or computer just yelled out. And switch over tower, cleared main runway with 25 left. There we go. Passing through 500 now. And our airspeed's looking good. So good, I don't want to stall here. wonder why there's a road right there. It seems close to the airport. Alright, there's 500 feet. Still looking good on ILS and everything.
400.
Should be good to land.
300. 200.
There we go, 200 feet, minimums. Minimum, increase power center.
100.
Splashdown.
60. 50.
50 feet, here we go.
30.
Got touchdown perfectly
20.
right there.
Retard.
There we go. Beautiful landing. Just a bounce there, but should be good. I got speed brakes out. I don't have reverse thrust set up, but I can use the brakes and everything to stop. And I'll just exit the runway to the right since we're taxiing to the Destiny gate. Yeah, I'll just get off here at, I think hotel is what this taxiway is. Can't quite tell. And I'll switch over to ground. They'll taxi me over. Alright, I'm gonna sit here for a little bit. I'll just skip ahead until they give me the clearance to taxi. And I'm gonna speed it back up to 8 times speed so that we can taxi fast. Since this video is getting a little bit long now. But yeah, so he told me this is hotel, I think, and then on to Juliet, which is my next right. And there's a lot of airport vehicles. I bet there isn't that many in real life. It's a little interesting. But here we go. He told me across runway 25 right and just taxi the gate. So there's some traffic, but not much. So that's pretty good. And I'll just taxi over to this gate over here. It's a little small, but we'll fit. And I'll shut down the engines. So there we go. We're in Los Angeles after a little bit of a flight from San Diego. Not that long though, just like a half hour. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and if you got here, thanks for watching. I know. Yeah. See you guys next time.